John Boy Media's founder, Jimmy OBrien. Jimmy, talk to us about your process. You see this in The Athletic. How do you track all this stuff down, get the information, and actually get to see this happening?
Well, the Farquhar quote is kind of the most damaging because it was just a treasure map right to the video that we needed to find. And once you could find Farquhar's appearances, and I wasn't the first person to find his appearance that he talks about, it was out there. What I did was I just found it, and I was able to gather it and then walk people through it in the way that I make my videos and say, you know, look, this is as simple as it is. They put down the sign, the bang happens, but without the Athletic article and Farquhar admitting it that he heard it, it'd be much harder to find. But because we know exactly where to look, it was pretty easy to dig up the footage, and then I kind of pieced together everything that I could that we had at that moment and made that little video recapping it and kind of make it as digestible as I could.
How long did it take you to piece it all together?
I think about 20 minutes. I work pretty fast. I've been doing this for a while, so my fingers go crazy when something like this breaks.
20 minutes. I hate to see what happens with the next scandal that comes up. All right, so you were at the winter meetings. Tell me if you had any contact at all with Astros officials or anyone on this particular issue in your video.
No contact from anyone. Everyone at the winter meetings was pretty nice, pretty friendly, and I think MLB is lucky that Strasburg signed and Cole signed, and they had other headlines coming out, and it wasn't just all Astros talk. No one has approached me in a negative way at all about this from MLB or from the Astros or anyone. I think a lot of people are excited that it's finally out because the rumors were going around inside the walls of MLB for a couple years now, and I think a lot of people were relieved that this is out, and if I'm the person that they want to filter it through, then sure, I'll do it.
All right, so you mentioned no one said anything bad about you. So MLB, they look at something like this, do they try to shut you down and say, oh, you're using our material and you shouldn't be? Anything like that?
Oh, they take the money from all the videos I make anyway. They allow it to be played and shared because it's good for the game, and I'm spreading it and showing it. And maybe they don't want this highlighted as well, but it's YouTube, so they get all the money. It's their videos, so I understand it. There's maybe some fair use. But no, they don't say anything. They won't take them down. They'll just collect all the money. And that one got a lot of views, so I made them some money there.
Okay. Now, this is under investigation, this situation with the Astros and alleged sign stealing. And I say alleged. It's allegations at this point. But based on what you've seen, the video you've gone through, what do you think should happen?
I'm not sure. I hope that the investigation is satisfying. I hope the punishment's satisfying. I think it's clear that in 2017 they did use a system because just deductive reasoning shows there's no way they could have banged along with the pitches so perfectly for so many different pitchers, throughout a couple months span. I think that has a lot of evidence there, especially with some people on record. As for 2018, 2019, I don't know what the investigation is finding. I hope that it's satisfying conclusion. But I do think in 2017, we can firmly say that they had a system in place that was illegal. Whether other teams had these systems in places as well, we don't know. No one's pointing fingers at other teams yet, though. So maybe that'll happen in a couple months.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.